So, just again, just recapping. So, an individual that I know studies under one of the world's Sufi leaders, and that particular leader told this individual that I know, who has a medical background, to go find out more about Qigong specifically.
And the medical background is naturopathic?
Yeah, naturopathic doctor.
Okay.
So he was told by his leader to go east and study it.
Okay.
So he spent 4 years that I know of traveling through India, Malaysia, Singapore, and significantly half of the time, about 2 years, was in China.
Okay.
Just living, seeking out Qigong masters in China. Me and this individual, we always cross paths throughout life, right?
Okay.
I have a martial arts background, so him and I knew each other from that realm growing up. So he came back to Toronto recently, and him and I connected again. And we last parted ways 4 years ago when he said he's going to Asia to study Qigong. And I said, there's somebody in Toronto that I know knows Qigong, and I think I might start studying it as well. So we connected, and we shared stories. And I told him some of my stories about my instructor, my teacher, who's MasterTeresa. And he said, you know, the things that I'm claiming to have done or to have seen.
You?
Yes. He hasn't seen that. He's heard about that.
Okay.
He said, can he see this person?
Okay.
So I arranged for MasterTeresa and this individual to meet.
Okay. And
during the course of that hour or two, he saw for himself, right, some of the things that he just didn't see traveling throughout Asia, right, with this type of energy work, as it's sort of labeled right now. You wanted to know if there's
energetics and all that.
Yeah.
So did you say that he was of the Sufi?
Yeah.
Which doesn't necessarily, and we're Sunni, so we have a more practical approach. There seems to be a balance. Sufism necessarily isn't a conflict.
No.
Sufism is just enhanced spirituality. But some people, we agree that some people take it to a level that is beyond the realm of Islam.
Beyond the comfort zone of most general Muslims.
That's right. And you feel that this individual is not beyond. So there's a huge presence. There's a huge place for Sufism in Islam.
Yeah.
It's spirituality. It's what the Prophet practiced on a daily when he used to meditate in Mount Hira. That's Sufism. That he's sitting there and he's meditating.
But just as a disclaimer, I don't know what this individual does or doesn't do.
Right.
Right. Within whatever he's learning in the country that he lives in now.
Right.
Right. That's something that I haven't inquired.
Okay.
Right. And that is not offered to me.
And to your knowledge, it doesn't conflict. It doesn't conflict with our belief in the beliefism. Okay.
No. I mean,
that's important.
Many people ask me about Qigong. Is it black magic? Is it using the help of other beings such as jinns? Right. So you and I are made. We believe of clay and water.
Right.
Jinns are made of fire. Right.
That's right.
I don't believe that. Right. I think quite scientifically, from my understanding, is if you have an injury, you go to an MRI machine.
Right.
The MRI machine literally shoots magnetic rays through your body to find where there are blocks, right, in your body, and then spits out a report for you, right?
Okay. Physical blocks.
Yeah.
This is only physical blocks.
Only physical blocks, right? Qigong, from my understanding, teaches me how to channel and pool that universal energy that God has created, right? Not necessarily in me, that's all around, right? As a means, then I channel that through my body, and then I send it to another being to help heal them.
And you don't call yourself a magician, you just call yourself a normal, practicing Muslim, and that's it, nothing beyond that.
Yes, and I'm using God's properties to heal myself, and at this point to help heal my family and friends and everything else. It's very similar to acupuncture, right? I mean, acupuncture, you go and they will target certain parts of your body to relieve pain and any sorts of ailments. Qigong is taking that universal energy and in a way directing it towards different parts of your anatomy to make you healthier and better, right? So that's really the truth, the scientific explanation of it. From my understanding so far as a student, I've only seriously for about 2 years or so.
Wow. But 2 years, that's a long time.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.